One of the biggest things you need for success, and one of the things that oftentimes is the hardest to control, is your environment. So many times you're sitting here with friends that, don't share the same goals as you, with a family that doesn't understand what you're doing, with peers who have like no idea or making fun of what you're doing, right? And like it may not seem like those are super important like aspects to become successful because I've talked so much about work, I've talked so much about these other things. But in reality, those are super important because like the truth is we're all human. And at a certain point we're going to crack. And you will crack far later if you have people around you who are constantly trying to improve themselves, constantly trying to get better and get stronger and all of these things. But if you don't have that, the problem is like you're just gonna struggle so much more. And you're gonna have to, it's like almost like if you're on a diet and you have a cake in front of you every single day and you have to walk past that cake and then eat your bowl of, cereal or eat your like spinach, salad, everything, right? It would be so much easier if you just didn't have that cake there, but like that cake is always tempting you, always, pushing you to try to go the opposite direction of what you're doing. And you can imagine somebody on the diet like that would cause it would cause a lot of issues, right? And you'd probably not have a very effective diet. That's the same thing with success. For success, right? The reality is like you can get so discouraged by other people who don't share your goals, share your ambitions, share your dreams and everything. And as a result, like it just makes becoming successful so hard because you're over here trying to do so much like difficult work already, right? It's like even if you had the best environment, even if you have all these things working out for you, success is still hard. So now imagine you have all these unnecessary difficulties that you're making your life harder by like putting people in there who like, don't believe in you, who like question what you're doing, make fun of you, are not supportive. And it's just like tearing you down, to be honest. So really, I would say like, spend some time today, try to improve your environment, try to make it more conducive towards the big ideas and big dreams and big goals that you have. Because I think it's a really important aspect that eventually builds up your mindset as well. And it's a big like spiral effect. And a lot of times it's hard to actually quantify how much your environment affects you, but I think it does affect you quite a bit more than we typically think.